We got our rants. We got our wrenches. Let's hit it. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Ranting with Wrenches. I'm Ricky. This is my partner, Joe. Today, we are going to be talking about a question that is so serious, the galaxy itself still has no answer for it. How much power is too much power? Jeff?
It's controversial, you know?
Kinda.
It's a controversial question being asked right now. So... So I'm gonna have to, give you my facts or opinion.
Facts of an opinion. Opinionated facts.
All right, so
2020 all over again.
How much power is too much power? I would say anything over 500. Yeah, anything over 500. I would say it's too much power.
So let me get a little bit more specific. Is this a daily car? Is this a track car? Is this a street car?
I would say every car. It don't matter if you, track car. I don't think you really would need 500 horsepower.
Well, you got them
because
them clown cars, like them joints that are like 15, 20 feet long. And like they put like airplane fuel in them.
Oh, you know what? I'm thinking
of
something else.
And they gotta like rebuild the motor every time.
I'm thinking about something else.
Okay.
I'm thinking more of the what do you call it? Like the race course, the track course.
Autocross.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like 500 horsepower.
Yeah, that's a little different. Yeah, that 500 horsepower will probably be excessive. For autocross.
But I would say as a daily. I'll say mostly daily. If you're daily in your car, or even if you just drive your car on the road, and that's it. You don't track it. You don't do nothing else with it. Anything over 500 is kind of pointless.
Show up at the dyno monthly.
It's kind of pointless. You know what I mean? Because you can't. Well, you can if you want to get your license taken to really, do all that power every day if you want to, but in general speaking, you don't really see that much. You don't really use it.
Yeah, 500 horsepower is definitely excessive. It's especially, if you think about in the realm of, and if you think about it, most of those cars are garage queens anyway.
Yeah, they just keep them in it.
Yeah, keep them in the garage. They might take them out to a car show or something like that. The only way you're possibly going to hit like 1,000 horsepower or 1,000, use up that 1,000 horsepower is, take it out to like the salt flats in like Utah or like Arizona or something like that. That's the only way. And even then, people don't realize once you hit a certain speed, the car actually starts lifting off the ground. Yeah. Like an airplane. So, you know what I mean? Your aerodynamics got to be on point. You'll probably blow tires on it. The tires won't even be able to handle it. There's no tire in the world right now that can handle putting down 1,000 horsepower without melting.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah. There's so many things that goes into it. You know what I mean? But for me, I'm not going to be as specific. I do agree that 500 horsepower is kind of the benchmark. Mm-hmm. But I think it depends on your car, so your drivetrain, and then what you plan on doing with it. So, autocross, like Joe said, more than likely, you want controllable power where you can speed up, decelerate, and maintain grip through the corners. So I'm probably thinking maybe about
350.
Even less. Probably like anywhere between the 250 to 300 range. Because most of those cars are small, light. You know what I mean? Possibly all-wheel drive. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? In the case of maybe like a Subaru, or even probably more so like a Golf R or something with like a slip and grip kind of transmission.
Yeah, where it sends the
with
to the wheels.
With the torque
like
vectoring system. Yeah, like a Evo would be really good.
Mm-hmm.
Subarus would work too. You just have to gut the hell out of it because it's so heavy. If you're doing straight line driving, I would probably say, again,
it all depends.
I would probably say like 600-700 horsepower if you're like drag racing.
Yeah.
Because you have motors that can handle that. You know what I mean? If you go with muscle cars, you know what I mean? Obviously, Dodge, Chevy, Ford, you get some of their, the LS1s, the Coyotes, the fucking Hellcats, you know what I mean? And the newer branches they're making of those cars, like Ford with their Godzilla motor or their Megazilla motor, the Elephant motor that Dodge has come out with to throw into the SRT Durango, and Chevy with their infamous LS1. They really don't need to do nothing else. LS1, freaking like I would probably say like 650, 700 is good before you start driving in the crowd and whatnot. People eaters. I would say, and then kind of road course stuff. I think you see pretty much like 3 to 4, 3 to 5 is pretty much the going rate on like rally series.
Oh yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Because again,
it's kind of the same as autocross. Yeah, but it's just different terrain.
And so basically, without everything working together right, you're gonna have issues. But I would say no matter what your platform, if you're looking for daily usage, kind of like how you mentioned, I would say 3 to like 425.
All right, yeah.
So like anywhere from 300, anywhere in the 300 range to 425, because you can still get up and go on certain people. You know what I mean? If you think of certain cars,
they don't have that.
They don't have that. 400, 425 in your car is going to be different from 425 in my car.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? 425 in my car is going to be a rocket. 425 in your car, it'll still be fast, but you've got the weight, the all-wheel drive. It's gonna be different.
More components.
You know what I mean? A thing that might come into factor more is gonna be that 6th gear, but who knows where we're gonna be by the time you hit that 6th gear. You know what I mean?
Oh, I don't have that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you got WRX, not STI.
STI sucks.
425 in a Honda Civic, huh?
My
you know what I'm saying?
My Honda, the one I had with the
I was thinking about turbocharging my mom's Kia.
Bruh. Let's take it easy now. With the B swap, I think it was like 150 horsepower at most. But when I took off in that, it felt like I was taking off in a rocket. The wheels was skidding. Crazy.
I'm telling you, it's been, but that's what I'm saying. You put force something in a Honda Civic. It doesn't matter whether it's like any version from 95 to like now. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
they're so light. 425 in that thing. The first modification you got to do is get bigger wheels and tires, so to put that power down to the ground. You know what I mean? Whereas 425 in an Evo, in a Subaru, like maybe like a Focus RS, you know what I mean, which comes stock with 350. You know what I mean?
That's good numbers.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's mainly based around drifting. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? So just, you know what I mean? So you start looking at certain things. I mean, Nissan Maxima comes with 300 horsepower. Granted, it's paired to a crappy transmission, but you know what I mean? 300 horsepower, you know what I mean? Or let's even swap the body. A 370Z. You know what I mean? the 350Z. 350, 370. The new ones are probably going to be looking at 400, even maybe 380-ish. Dude. Like, I remember people were sliding in the poles left and right when the 350 came out. I actually worked with a girl. She let me drive it. And freaking we hit a patch coming along her back road. And luckily I wasn't going that fast. That ass end just kicks right out. Kicks right out. You know what I mean? Freaking just think about certain cars you put 300 horsepower in. Do you want more? Sure. Do you need it? Not really. Not really.
Yeah, like those, the one kid at work, 500 horsepower BMW.
Oh,
Rear-wheel
yeah.
drive.
Twin turbo setup.
Twin turbo, yep.
Which I spoke to him recently.
He's going single now.
He's going single twin scroll.
Mm-hmm.
He's going single turbo, single big turbo with a twin scroll. So, you know what I mean? So now, you know, with him being able to take full advantage of what the exhaust is kicking out.
Yep.
Because now his pulses are going to be offset, which means that turbo is going to spool twice as fast.
Mm-hmm.
And then the torque's going to be crazy. It's going to be ridiculous. He's going to spin in the parking lot.
He hasn't
like
been
in
at work
circles.
yet, but good thing he wasn't here for that snowstorm.
Yeah.
That car ain't going nowhere.
I know. It's insane. But I think that pretty much, you know, covers our opinions
Yeah.
on how much power is too much power. If you guys have anything else, any additional thoughts on the topic, leave it down in the comments section. Don't be shy. Go ahead and start typing away. All right. Comments.
Subscribe.
Subscribe,
if you
like,
the conversations we having. If you want us to talk about anything you want to add into it,
Yep.
just let us know. Follow our Instagram page. Follow our Facebook page. And hit the like button.
Hit the like button. Hit the share button.
Yes.
You know what I mean? If it's anyone you think that will like this content, share it or just, you know, send it out to the lost lands of the internet and see who picks it up.
All right. I think that's about it.
Okay.
As usual.
Wrench Daily.